Right now at 5, how Wisconsin is honoring the late Jimmy Carter, plus the latest on his funeral.
And it's contagious and it's spreading. The virus that has the CDC watching very closely.
We're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. Wisconsin is joining the rest of the country in paying tribute to the late former president Jimmy Carter.
Flags across the state, including here in La Crosse, were lowered today in his honor. Governor Tony Evers signing the executive order. The 39th president died Sunday at the age of 100. Flags in the state will stay lowered until sunset on January 28th.
The long goodbye to the former president will play out over several days with a state funeral next week.
CBS's Christian Benavides has more from Atlanta.
United States. The office of President of the United States.
Jimmy Carter completed a single term in the Oval Office, but fulfilled a lifetime of service to fellow Americans and people around the world.
Carter's style was to get to know families and to soften people as human beings, whoever they may be.
That approach helped seal the historic Camp David Accords during his presidency, and Carter carried it with him on humanitarian missions abroad and at home, including building houses for Habitat for Humanity.
I have this freedom to do things that I like to do and that an official of the U.S. government or the United Nations cannot do.
U.S. flags are flying at half-staff for 30 days in Carter's honor. If health and circumstances permit, all former U.S. presidents are expected to attend Carter's state funeral in Washington next week, with January 9th declared a national day of mourning. The public tributes will begin with an observance here at the Carter Center in Atlanta, where Americans are already turning out to pay their respects to the 39th president.
When you see the flowers, you see the gifts, it's just a good reminder that when you're a good, decent person and do the right thing, that people will remember you well.
The way that he thinks about service is something that, I've always looked up to and admired.
The Carter Center was a passion project working to advance human rights, promote peace, and fight disease while influencing U.S. policy.
I carry and they carry in their hearts the principles that the Carters lived by: human dignity, human rights, freedom, democracy, elections, and alleviation of suffering.
Carter's journey will end where it began, in Plains, Georgia, where he will be privately laid to rest alongside his wife outside their home. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Atlanta.
Additional charges have been filed against a suspect involved in a deadly Campbell overdose. 47-year-old Todd Paff faces first-degree reckless homicide charges and additional drug charges in 2 separate cases. Campbell police arrested Paff while he was already on probation for a previous drug conviction.
Yeah, certainly the foggy conditions continue with dense fog we've seen for quite a few hours, actually hours going on to 20 in some places for visibility less than a half a mile. But right now we're either 0 or 1 mile with that dense fog continuing. We have a dense fog advisory probably out until midnight. Then we're going to start seeing a little bit more mixture in the atmosphere. The wind's going to pick up, should improve that visibility at least above a few miles. So going through this evening, really steady temperatures at both locations, and just the fog here and there, low visibilities will come up and come down, but we're going to hang right around that freezing mark with a light north wind. There are some precipitation to the south, but that system is going to remain there. But we could see a little bit of that activity pushed to far southwestern areas. Otherwise, there's your visibility currently area wide, and we've been up and down. But right now, going into the evening hours, the sun sets, we're down to less than a half. But there's your big system. It will stay to the south. We're not expecting that precipitation really to impact us. In fact, the winds from that are going to, it's going to help us pick up a little bit more of mixing there. But temperatures tonight, upper 20s, low 30s, not much movement going on. And later on, we'll kind of break down when we might actually see that sun once again, which we haven't seen too much in the last week, and what our temperatures look like going for the first part of the new year a bit later.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, 2 former La Crosse landmarks could soon become new housing options. Hamilton Real Estate Group wants to transform the old Grandview Hospital into Grandview Flats, creating 45 new apartments. The former South Community Library could also get new life as housing. Glenside Park LLC plans to create 6 units there, plus 4 additional buildings. The City Plan Commission votes today on both of those proposals.
A new group in Monroe County is focusing on housing stability.
As News 8 Now's Allison Fergut explains, it couldn't come at a better time.
Safe and affordable housing is a top need in Monroe County. That's according to a 2023 Community Health Assessment. And the new Monroe County Total Navigation Team is making it easier for people to find the resources they need in order to secure a place to live.
Homelessness is just growing. It's not something we can solve quickly.
With higher prices impacting everything from groceries to rent, people are finding it harder to keep up.
There's a need. There's just always been a need. But everything goes in cycles.
A recent report found that 11% of households in Monroe County are at or below the poverty line. And those who work in housing accessibility say high costs right now are making people's housing situations unstable. Monroe County being a rural area also creates unique challenges to housing access.
So just finding affordable housing. There's such a lack of it everywhere, but definitely here in the rural towns, it's sporadic where the housing is. It's limited, and then to make sure it's safe on top of that.
Despite those challenges, Kasberg says there are a number of great services in Monroe County that people can access if they are or at risk of becoming homeless. But not having these resources in one place has made it difficult.
Sometimes we're just having people go here, go there, and nothing's really getting solved.
Organizations know something needs to change, so they're creating the Monroe County Total Navigation Team, a collaborative group that will bring services together in one place so people can access what they need to secure housing. TNT will also include groups that focus on issues like food security and healthcare, making it a true one-stop shop for resources.
Is us working together and leveraging our solid core programs with each other. Combining our staff, combining our forces is one way we can afford to approach multiple disparities at one time.
Kasberg is part of a similar group in La Crosse and has seen firsthand what bringing resources together can do.
It works. I think that's really what we see. It works.
The group's first meeting is set for Wednesday, January 15th. The group will meet every first and third Wednesday of each month going forward. Reporting in the newsroom, Allison Fergit. Ken and Emily, back to you.
Allison, thank you. La Crosse leaders are making a move to help the homeless. They want more government assistance. They'll take up the issue Thursday during a committee meeting. Leaders want to see more money come in from the federal and state level. They also are pushing for more affordable housing.
A reminder from the La Crosse Police Department ahead of New Year's Eve, don't drink and drive. It says that they normally see an increase in DWIs on New Year's Eve, including 7 last year. The police department says there are plenty of options to get home safely after celebrating, like have the phone numbers of sober drivers who can pick you up before heading out.
To your plan, and before you even go out, whatever your plan is, make sure that you have, like I said, those numbers programmed into your phone, figured out who you're going to call, and just be smart about it, because we want you to have a great New Year's Eve. We want you to get home safely. We want everyone else to be home safe as well.
The MTU bus system will be offering a safe route from the downtown area. There are drop-off locations at UWL and Viterbo.
Well, new developments in the South Korea plane disaster.
The stunning new move by the country's government coming up. And it just keeps spreading. The CDC's warning about a highly contagious virus.
Save big during the year-end clearance sale at PM Sleep Center. Stop in soon and save on select floor model mattresses, specially priced to move. PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
For over 40 years, La Crosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Andy Pitts here at Chrysler Winona, and we're clearing the lot for construction on our new dealership. During the Wrap Up the Year sales event, a new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn with heated seats, remote start, and Apple CarPlay, just $429 per month with $19.99 down. Or buy up to $12,500 off MSRP. Need more power? A new Ram HD Crew Cab, up to $13,000 off MSRP. So come see us at our new location, Highway 61, Winona.
Let River City Grill in Winona, Minnesota be your new go-to dinner destination. We provide exceptional service no matter the occasion. From date nights to family outings with the kids, we have something for everybody at the table. Enjoy one of our 23 tap beers and pair it with a burger and fries during our happy hour from 2 to 6 p.m. Or, for a fine dining experience, try our salmon and steak entrees paired with our amazing signature cocktails. River City Grill, located in Winona, Minnesota. Call or book an online reservation today.
Save big during the year-end clearance sale at PM Sleep Center. Stop in soon and save on select floor model mattresses, specially priced to move. PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Big news on Capitol Hill tied to the Speaker's race. Donald Trump today endorsing House Speaker Mike Johnson. It comes ahead of the Speaker's vote on Friday. On Truth Social, Trump saying, "Mike has my complete and total endorsement."
New details into the deadly Jeju plane crash in South Korea. 141 of the 179 victims have now been identified. A safety inspection of the country's entire airline operations is underway. Officials say the crash could have been caused by a bird strike and weather conditions.
For years, cars and trucks have been equipped with cameras and sensors that can prevent an accident. Well, a new study shows the technology is improving, as CBS's Chris Van Cleve reports.
Automatic emergency braking can sense a potential accident and even stop the vehicle if the driver doesn't hit the brakes in time. But the technology has not always been reliable. Now, a new study from AAA shows things are improving. Researchers tested 2017 models at speeds up to 35 miles per hour. They stopped before a collision about half the time. But 2024 models did much better, avoiding every single crash.
The technology continues to improve, both the hardware, the cameras, the radar sensors, but mostly the automakers have had more time to really refine the algorithms around how these systems work.
Greg Brannon is the director of automotive engineering at AAA and says even though there's been improvement, the cars have issues at higher speeds.
The systems really start to struggle at speeds above 45 miles an hour.
At 45 miles per hour, 3 out of 4 vehicles avoided a collision. But when speeds were increased to 55, none of those tested were able to stop in time.
That's important because federal regulators just finalized a new rule that starting in 2029, all new cars and trucks need to have emergency braking that can prevent an accident at up to 62 miles an hour.
Experts say reaching the 2029 standard will be difficult. This summer, the trade association representing automakers told Congress the rule is not feasible with widely used braking technologies, and in a recent statement said the changes will make vehicles more expensive. The group is asking President-elect Trump to reconsider the new regulations. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Phoenix.
Cases of norovirus, a highly contagious stomach bug, are surging. That's the word from the CDC. There were 91 outbreaks of the virus reported during the week of December 5th. That's up from 69 the last week of November. The Minnesota Department of Health just logged 40 cases, which is twice the usual number for December.
Well, we'll have more news ahead.
But first,
we've definitely had a foggy stretch of weather going all the way back prior to Christmas, but that's going to change coming up here in this week. But we've got some other changes that are going to involve with colder temperatures too that are coming back our way. We'll break it all for you coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
Ford gets 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value. Plus, no monthly payments until next year.
Visit your Best Choice GMC dealer today.
We help these bathrooms go from this to that, and this to that. Isn't it time to love your bathroom again? Contact River Valley Remodelers today. Our team will help you design your bathroom. Our design service is free. What will your that look like? Go to rivervalleyremodelers.com. Schedule your free estimate, see our work, and what our customers have to say about us. River Valley Remodelers. Improve your home, build our community. Please nominate us for the Best of La Crosse County contest at bestoflacrossecounty.com.
Hey, Dominic here. We always get asked, what do you have for burgers? With over 40 blends at our outlet store, we recommend these 4: all-purpose, beef and more, steak and game, and Lena's Ufta. First, you need ground beef, preferably from a local meat shop. Mix in 2 to 3 teaspoons of pleasing per pound, make into patties and grill to your liking. All 4 of these will make great tasting burgers, and they're all low in sodium. Get these seasonings and more at the outlet store. And buying local always tastes better.
'Twas almost the holidays, and all through the house, our flooring looks terrible, like it was chewed on by a mouse. The throw rugs are placed on the bad spots with care, and hope Sealand's Carpet Lane would soon be there. The carpet is tattered, the tile unglued. Sealand's Carpet Lane will know what to do. Sealand's Carpet Lane, where #1 priority is you. Merry Christmas!
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Well, we certainly had a foggy stretch through the area with the snowpack that we had going into Christmas. Then the pattern turned milder and warmer along with some rain. That all led to a lot of moisture, and then it's led to a lot of fog that we've had. But it's just going to change here in the coming weeks here. Our pattern's going to change. But we still got the dense fog this evening for your evening commute and overnight. We'll see some improvement. I don't think the dense fog will be there as you wake up and have your morning commute. We'll still have cloud cover, although, and maybe a few flurries too. A little bit of colder air behind the system passing into the south is going to provide a little bit of cloud cover and the winds to keep that fog from forming, and that could result in some flurry activity. Not expecting any amounts of any accumulation with that. And then it does look like we're going to have at least a break in the cloud cover come Wednesday afternoon. It doesn't look to be a long break, but there's some potential to see the sun finally. That could go into Thursday. Unfortunately, the temperature is going to be going the other way, probably getting back below average. So the warm stretch or mild stretch we've had pretty much for the last week and a half is going to be done with. Here's your visibility, and overall you'll start seeing a little bit of a trend improvement as the winds begin to pick up aloft and at the surface. It should allow that visibility to improve. So by the time we go to the morning commute, there will be spots that still see some lower visibility, but overall it's not going to be as widespread as we've seen the last several days. So that's the good news as we go on. Now, mentioning the flurry activity, we're going to see these winds turn around from the north, and a little bit of colder air mixed in will provide an opportunity to see a little bit of flurry activity throughout the day. It's just going to be scattered, won't amount to too much. Most areas will probably just see cloud cover, but notice the temperatures throughout the day. They kind of get up close to freezing and then kind of stay there. So between the temperatures, the morning and afternoon, and even right now, maybe a 3 to 4 degree difference. It's not going to change much throughout Tuesday. We're going to stay right around the upper 20s, low 30s. Tomorrow night, we're going to see temperatures going back in, but still cloud cover will persist. Snow amounts, as I mentioned, not much with this. This would be very traceable if we get anything with it at all. Wednesday with a little bit of afternoon sunshine, it's not going to help the temperature much. Actually, we're going to be colder than we have, back to about average or a little bit below with low to mid 20s too. So you'll see that coming out. And that'll be the bigger story going to Wednesday, late Wednesday and Thursday, minus a little bit of a system Wednesday night, Thursday passing to our south. That shouldn't provide any amount of snow activity, maybe some clouds going into Thursday, but it's going to be colder with this pattern change going on. So we got that going for Thursday and Friday. Now there is a weekend potential for some snow coming with another system. Right now the track, if we kind of track this out, it keeps the bulk of this snow activity right now, at least the low, to our south, coming late Saturday night through Sunday and into Monday morning. We still got some snow activity spreading all the way north from it potentially, but the bulk of it right now remains south. We'll have to keep an eye on this. There could be some accumulating snow with it. Light right now, but that could change if this track decides to push a little bit further north. The bigger story behind this one going into next week is going to be the Arctic air that's going to be coming back, and it's really going to be quite cold as we go into next week. But in the meantime, we're going to see eventually some sun come Wednesday afternoon. Thursday and Friday fairly quiet but colder, and as we go into the weekend, we'll keep an eye on that snow event potentially. And then next week, Tuesday says 15. That's just the start of it. I think after that, you'll be in the single digits. We'll be below 0. Depending if we have a snowpack, it could even be worse. But it's definitely going to be a colder pattern going into next week.
All right. And in the meantime, a cloudy end to 2024.
Basically, yeah. You won't be, I know New Year's Eve actually looks quiet, but cloud cover will be there with maybe a few flurries overall.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, the New Year's countdown has begun.
We'll have more on the practice run of the New York ball drop coming up.
We are less than 36 hours away from the new year, and tomorrow on News 8 Now this morning, we'll take a look at some of the most viral moments of 2024 as we look ahead to 2025.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
'Tis the season for mistletoe and holly, for decorated trees and presents and celebration of the good news. I bring you holiday greetings from the Board Store family. Our wish and prayer for you is for a very Merry Christmas and a new year filled with many blessings. If you need a break from all the holiday busy, stop at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse and wander through our 8 historic buildings. You will discover lots of ideas for improving your home in the new year. The Board Store Home Improvements, improving your home, improving your life.
The holidays and Chevy Silverado and off-road adventure and towing with confidence and tech you can count on. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet. Find your red tag and use your red tag bonus cash to get $5,750 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Visit HometownChevy.com.
Jolivet Family Farms features one of the area's largest selections of frozen seafood, including king crab legs, lobster tail, shrimp, cod, calamari, alligator, salmon fillets, smelt, and frog legs. Choose from our large selection of fresh fruit and vegetables to complete your restaurant-style dinner prepared at home. Your dinner isn't complete without something from the Jolivet Homemade Bakery. Don't forget a bottle of Door County wine to complete your stay-at-home night out at Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Wow, Forest Berry Fudge is amazing. This is melting in my mouth.
Dill pickle? Whoa, that's actually good.
Holy fudge. This is the best thing ever.
Expressions brought to you by Valley Fudge and Candy. Find us in Coon Valley, Wisconsin, or order online today.
Happy holidays and the best to you this season from all of us at News 8 Now. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Well, officials are testing the iconic Times Square New Year's Eve ball to make sure it's ready to go.
Yeah, the ball was illuminated and sent up the 139-foot pole. Officials say the ball is capable of displaying more than 16 million vibrant colors. Over 3,000 pounds of confetti will also be released to usher in 2025.
Okay. Oh, I'm seeing the vibrant colors there at the end of the video.
Yeah, when they say
what kind of
16 million different colors. Do they just mean bulbs?
Wouldn't it be funny if they just have 16 million different colors
varieties?
all in the ball?
When I read that, I was like, wait a minute, do we have that many colors? But I think they meant bulbs, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And traditionally, isn't it normally white lights all around anyway?
Yeah, I don't remember it being colorful.
Yeah. Maybe they could switch it up every now and again, I guess.
Maybe, yeah, that'd keep it interesting. I'll be watching regardless, you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll be here.
Yeah, well, but we get to leave before midnight. Okay. Anyways.
We never leave.
No, never. Greg will have one final look at your forecast right after this.
Our hearing connects us with people, and when that bridge is broken, our job is to help people with that hearing loss and reconnect them back with their lives again. We really feel that better hearing is a better life.
Happy holidays from everyone at Better Hearing Center.
Andy Pitts here at Chrysler Winona, and we're clearing the lot for construction on our new dealership during the Wrap Up the Year sales event. A new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn with heated seats, remote start, and Apple CarPlay, just $429 per month with $19.99 down. Or buy up to $12,500 off MSRP. Need more power? A new Ram HD Crew Cab, up to $13,000 off MSRP. So come see us at our new location, Highway 61, Winona.
Drive in and see Wisconsin's best furniture store. With holidays and the football season upon us, shop and order now.
Browse the most competitive prices on a huge selection of sofas, sectionals, and chairs.
Awesome discounts on power reclining with adjustable headrest, zero gravity, or lift.
Set the table this year with options from Ashley, Sunny Design, and our rustic Amish pieces. Looking for a better night's sleep? Try out any of our hybrid, all foam, and double-sided mattresses with adjustable bases and frames available.
Furniture from our family to yours. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
For over 40 years, Lacrosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Let River City Grill be your new lunch destination. Whether it's corporate lunches, parties, or events, we have the space and food for all of your gathering needs, big or small. We offer an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. with unlimited soup, salad, pizza, wings, and so much more. There's something for everybody. Stop by the bar and pair your delicious lunch with one of our many beers available on draft. River City Grill, Winona, Minnesota.
All right, tonight really it's going to be the dense fog this evening. Visibility could be less than a half a mile at times. The winds will pick up after midnight, so I think on the morning commute we won't see as widespread dense fog. Could still see some pockets out there. Otherwise, cloudy conditions, a few flurries. The trend in the temperature is downward, although New Year's Eve looks quiet. Pretty much okay with a few flurries. Notice the temperatures to the end of the week, and then we'll keep a watch for next weekend for some snow, and then it really gets cold as we go into next week too. So overall, not too bad for New Year's Eve. Pretty quiet weather, minus the fog and clouds that we've had going on too.
All right. Well, thank you, Greg, and thank you all for joining us at 5.
We'll see you at 6.